my week has been tiring and weird and rubbish, but I'm going to drink a whole lot of Monster.
My Monster has rum in it.
My Monster will soon have arches, probably, by the time it's done. Arches and Monster. I don't know what we're doing here to make all of that go away. But I'm not going to waste any time, honestly, because I want to get into Danganronpa. Do you remember what happened last time?
We did a trial.
See?
Celeste. She's gone.
Burnt at the stake.
Oh, yeah, that is how it happened.
Fucking witch she is.
That witch.
Then...
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what happened then.
You don't?
Not off the top of my head.
We found a secret room.
We did find that, and then there was stuff in the room, and then someone hit us on the head, and now there's nothing in the room.
We also saw...
something else.
Yes, a bit of conflict. A battle was waged.
Indeed.
Between a certain bear.
Well, there's only one bear.
And a certain hench individual.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember their name.
Sakura?
That's the badger.
That's the badger?
I don't know what happened there either.
Right. Well.
Do you want to try this? You got your beard in your mouth.
Yeah. You want to try that?
Mm-hmm. There's like one really long hair and it's pointed upwards. So you keep eating it.
I hate that.
How has it messed with the taste of the Monster so much?
I hate that so much.
Because there's not that much rum in there, and yet now it tastes like vanilla orange juice.
If that's what vanilla orange juice tastes like, I don't want it.
Well, vanilla orange juice was the first thing that came to my mind. Do you get it? Do you get me?
Yeah. No, I don't, but yeah.
Know what?
So, Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. This is a nice little recap.
Oh, yeah.
Leon killed
I need
himself.
this, to be fair.
Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. Then he got executed. Ifumi killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. And Celeste got burned like the witch she is.
I liked Celeste. In fairness.
Yeah, Celeste was really good. Was a good character. Like, of the characters who got killed, Celeste was the real one.
She was.
And that brings us to now. We have how many people left? Ourselves.
It can't just be four. It can't be just them
Ourselves,
and him.
those four, Byakuya, Toko.
It's not many, really, is it, actually?
That's 8 people.
Is it?
7 people.
Sorry.
There's going to be a lot of that, coughing.
The cough is not like what it was. It wouldn't have been streamable before.
Also, I'm going to turn this down because that's loud. Sick. Cool. Next morning, in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case.
So now there's only 5 of us here. In the morning, when everyone's supposed to gather.
I was going to say, like, am I a fucking mug? The game says you can't count. Only a third of the number of the people we started with.
Indeed. Loneliness has become commonplace.
Can you feel the despair setting in?
It's not going good. It's all going to go a bit Lord of the Flies.
Yep.
That's
I mean, the
true.
game literally is Lord of the Flies at the moment, honestly.
There was another one that was like Lord of the Flies, but wasn't Lord of the Flies, and it's going to really annoy me that I can't remember it.
Uh-huh.
I did it at school.
Is it a film?
No, I did it in English literature. It's going to piss me off.
Was it in the, I was going to say, was it in the Apothecary? Was it in the anthology?
No, it was not in the anthology because it wasn't poetry, it was a novel.
Oh, y'all remember the anthology?
I hated the anthology. Caroline Duffy.
Bro, Caroline
remember
Duffy
that?
can get to fuck.
Do you remember that poem about people getting snatched in the night? It was like a Caribbean poem or something.
Yeah, I feel, yeah. You said "Snatched in the Night," and I felt a certain way. And then you said it was a Caribbean poem. I was like, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, it was. It was something. Caribbean may be wrong, but something along those lines, which maybe I know what I mean.
I know what I'm talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. Should have done it at A-level, and then you'd have met Philip Larkin, the most depressing poet ever. Jeez.
You did A-level English?
I did A-level English literature and A-level English language because I hate myself.
Sure did. You sure did. Meanwhile, man on his B-text shit. I have never done an exam since secondary school.
I've just finished a degree, so my exams have been not that long ago. But I've never done a maths exam since school, and I'm proud of that. BTEC's with him. Biz did a BTEC.
What do you do BTEC in? Oh yes, remember this?
Yes, I do remember this now.
Straight menacing energy.
Straight Hulk energy.
I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy?
I wasn't allowed to do a BTEC.
Why?
Not academic enough.
Said who?
My parents. And my teachers.
And your teachers?
And my teachers. They were begrudgingly let me do media studies.
They're called BTEC
As an
students.
A-level.
They're called BTEC students riffraff. Can't believe it. Won't stand for this.
Lizzie was at the Riff Raff College.
There was an actual riffraff college in East London that if you thought about every single
You've got auto on.
What?
Oh no, maybe you don't. I thought you had auto on.
I did, and I turned it off.
Oh.
Like,
excuse you, I will not be excused. I was at the Holy Cross was the good college.
If in my secondary school, if you thought about every single troublemaker, troublemaker, absolute fucking idiot, and just plain degenerate that was in.
They were all at Lizzie's college.
Right. They all went to Barking and Dagenham College.
Bury College.
Yeah. I find some old secondary school student classmates Facebooks, and their bio still says Barking and Dagenham College.
Really?
And, that checks out for you.
I did my A-levels. I did my A-levels at Holy Cross, which is the academic college.
Is it because it's called the Holy Cross?
No, it was a Catholic college though.
Yeah,
Catholic
that would have given you points, wouldn't it? That would have given the points.
Hey, I did my Catholic college, and then I did my 2 years of Catholic youth work, and I did my 2 summers volunteering in
Did you all
the
sing
woods.
Kumbaya every fucking morning or something?
Nah.
Okay.
It was actually full of debauchery at the Catholic retreat centre.
It would be.
Mm-hmm.
It would be.
Catholics are the worst. Big drinkers.
I would be too.
It's because we all know that we just have to go to confession, and everything we've done is
Just
resolved.
cleansed away.
Bust the kingdom skank, indeed. I'm gonna have to show that to you later.
Alexa,
I can't.
what is the kingdom skank?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Yes,
Thank God
same.
for that.
Same, Alexa.
I don't know. See if she can play it.
Is it a song?
It's a song.
By who?
I can't remember. I can remember exactly how it goes.
We'll leave that for later. You can continue with the game.
I'm sorry, I can't now. I'm singing.
You're singing the god. And I don't know what it sounds like.
I can't sing it publicly. Not in a medium where you're recording me. I don't want to be scrolling TikTok and then I pop up on my own For You page, busting the Kingdom Skank.
You know me so well. Yes, totally would have outed you.
Makoto, are you okay?
I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
Can get on board with that.
What do you mean in that case?
I mean...
Look how scary everyone looks. It's got to be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? She's writing the lyrics.
What?
Lizzie's writing the lyrics.
Oh. Is that why you're coughing?
What's the Lord's Prayer? Put your cross in there. Get your Bible and read. Now sow some seeds. She knows it. I would just like to say, Lizzie's never been to Kimpbury.
Was this the Catholic school's attempt to
Nah, this is
hello fellow kids?
No, we used to do this
The
with
Bible,
groups from London, and they used to eat it up.
Bust the Lord prayer.
That
Bust the Lord prayer.
kind of.
Now put your cross in the air. Get your Bible and read. Now sow some seeds. Now sow some seeds. Oh my god.
Literally, that is very similar to the song.
Oh. You lot did not have oh, there was this guy. What was his name? Oh gosh. I'm never gonna remember. It's never mind. But it was this guy. He did grime, but like Christian grime.
I wonder whether it was at the Flame Youth Y2 whatever conference that I performed at Wembley.
I'm not gonna lie. No, we're going way off track. But I'm literally gonna type in
Christian grime artist.
Christian grime.
Was it him?
UK. What was his name?
Dizzy Rascal? I don't think so.
No. No. This is talking about the genre itself. Like
it says 10 of the best Christian grime
Governor
songs.
B. That was
I know him.
Governor B.
Did he do the Kingdom Skank, Lizzie?
I think he might have, you know. I think he might have. He did.
Yes, he did. This is who I'm talking about. I'm so happy, but not. The narrow road.
Are we playing it?
You can play it if you like.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Are we playing it?
Hello, mate.
The Bible says that David danced before the Lord. So right about now, we're gonna do the Kingdom Skank. So skank means to dance.
I had to perform this
I want you to kick
in a
them
room full of 60 teenagers
skank.
as a white northerner. To skank means to dance.
I'm so happy, call me the gospel skanker. I'm attached to the anchor. Jesus,
I used to know all the words to this.
please, 'cause if you wanna stand up, you need
We need Jesus. Because Jesus feeds us more than.
does more than he does. And you may not have no peas, bruv, or visa, but know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9, 10, 11, 12. Disciples, that's what you had.
For the Bible, that's what I grab. Come here when I find peace like them
I want to roll deep like them. Not me singing along. I can't believe how much of it I remember. It's a tune. You really brainwashed me with this.
I cannot. There's so much going on right now. First of all, this is the one moment when you've been blacker than me. Right?
I'm having so many flashbacks to Patrick.
I'm also having mad flashbacks to Governor B when I was in church, when I had to go to church as a kid.
What a vibe. A real talent, if you ask me.
I can't believe we'll just stop the entire stream for this. Now,
I have no regrets.
Now, saying
It's
that.
the disciples. That's what he had for me.
Now, saying that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking bop.
Isn't it?
It's a fucking bop still. Yo, I'm not being funny, right? But what the fuck? I can't believe it was Governor B we were talking about the entire time. Oh, jeez.
You want to find peace like them? Tell me you want to roll deep like them? I'm going to dance like David. It's the Bible references for me. That used to be my favourite bit. Tell me you want to roll deep like them? You know what'll give this person luck? If they bust the Lord's Prayer, put their cross in the air, get their Bible and read. Now sow some seeds.
This is sowing seeds.
It's supposed to be this.
Oh, fuck me. I don't know.
It's the kingdom, Skank.
Oh, was there a dance?
Is there a dance? Yes.
Was there a music video?
I don't know, but I knew a dance.
Who taught you?
Joyce
the dance?
Odalele taught me the dance.
Okay, fine.
You just seen
I'll
if
allow
that
it.
was a black person.
I will allow it. You just have to say the name, and I'm like, black enough for me.
It's been sucked into network marketing these days. Even Lizzie, is there a dance? Don't worry. You know what me and Jerry will be doing post-stream.
At 300 followers, I'll learn the dance and do it live on the stream.
He'll be learning the dance in a few hours.
I will learn the dance and put the music on and dance it on stream.
We'll all have to promote the stream now, guys.
300 followers and I will do it. I swear to God. I'll do it wearing I will do it with an actual Bible in my hand.
Do you own a Bible?
No, but I will procure one. Scott, who works at Pixel Bar, used to work in a Bible shop. So he can.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't ask me. So I'm so sure you can sort me out with one. King James version. Let's go. The worst part is the dance goes with everything. Is it?
Probably.
Probably.
I'll test the theory next time I'm at Key Club on you, Benny.
I got your pitch. I'm coming with you.
Dear Maria, count me in. Jerry will be pretending not to know me somewhere else.
I'm going to the fucking bar. Alright, okay, cool. This bit's gone on for ages.
I'll be following you.
This bit's gone on for this bit has gone on for a bit.
Now today's topic for reflection, if you'd all like to just bow your heads You can take this time for a quiet moment with Jesus or in the silence of your own heart.
When you said if we could just bow our heads.
Did you get PTSD?
Yes.
That's not how I used to. I did have to used to say something along the lines of, you can either use this time to pray or something, and then something in the silence of your hearts. I always chose the silence of my heart.
I hate how everyone has the same fucking experience. It's always the same literal fucking stop phrases.
I always chose the silence of my heart. I was like, oh, you're giving me the candle to speak? Silence of my heart.
What?
We passed a candle around.
What candle?
There's a big candle lantern.
What kind of pagan nonsense is that?
We had a big candle tree in the middle of the room. It was very relaxing, actually. But someone once interviewed for the job and he jumped the candle tree as part of the reason why we should give him the job. He did get the job.
Yo, white church is weird, bro.
It's not even white church. It's not white church. There's no black people on my team, but there were black people on other teams.
Well then.
Joyce was on the team before me.
All right, let's continue with the game that we've been playing.
Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
Now this thing has been on and off auto. But Ari wants to eat food. There we go.
They want to eat.
I see.
Let's continue. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
As usual.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet.
She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the
You
future.
got it.
Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Say that fast 3 times.
Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
That was way easier than I thought it would be. You made that fucking easy.
I am skilled.
I have a blocked nose, so
So do I, but I am able to push through in ways you are not.
Because of Rum.
I'm just better.
You know, I'm not gonna make this a competition.
By that, I meant that you're a baby when you're ill.
I don't like being ill. Leave me alone. Pain is relative, okay? Shut up. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
It's got a bit of thithy at the end.
That's how I speak. Leave me alone.
No, it isn't.
Think happy thoughts, not... Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
It was marginally better.
It was there's a lot of third. There's a lot think and third and thought. There's a lot. Think happy thoughts. Think
happy thoughts.
Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Yeah.
Sublime.
Sublime. When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say.
Ooh! Is that foreshadowing?
Who can say?
Who can say? I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
Said the man living in denial. What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
Oh no, he's been on the magic 8 ball again.
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
The faith I had in the magic 8 ball as a child.
I've never used one.
You've never lived. For an indecisive person, amazing. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I thought you were continuing a bit. I didn't realize that was dialogue. I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day.
That seems really low.
It's not like some
Well,
occult
yeah.
mystery.
It's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only going to get it right
It
sometimes.
reminds me.
That sounds like a guess.
Yeah, it reminds me of in Mean Girls when she's like, my boobs can always tell when it's gonna rain. Right now, there's a 30% chance of rain or something like that.
The occult is bullcrap.
Yeah.
so,
Fortune telling isn't a cult.
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
I thought you would jump to cult. Not cattle mutilation. That's it. There's a 30%. I can't speak. There's a 30% chance that it's already raining. That's the reference I meant.
For Mean Girls.
Yeah.
You remember that quote word for word?
I feel like Lizzie probably knows Mean Girls almost as well as I know 10 Things I Hate About You, which turned 23 years old the other day.
Woo.
All right then.
Well, good for you, Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger. May you rest in peace.
May you rest in peace. You slid down that pole beautifully. Cattle what?
So,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me.
So he's cattle now.
It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long,
the end is nigh!
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Some crazy... Oh, yeah.
As soon as the beam touched it,
Oh, he's speaking.
the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100%
I did not know that.
It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like
Pork is
70%
optimistic.
pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
Now, I'm like listening to him speak and I'm like, why are we talking about this?
I don't
Why
know.
is this a bit? Remember when everyone found out that Tesco was selling horse meat or some shit?
Oh, yeah. And everyone had been unknowingly eating horse meat.
Yeah.
I once went to France and enjoyed a steak before realising it was a horse steak.
I've eaten kangaroo meat. I've eaten ostrich meat.
It's me too.
Not bad. Tastes like chicken.
I've eaten a lot of weird shit, to be honest, like when I've been abroad.
IKEA meatballs. You know
I've
what?
never eaten an IKEA meatball, though.
IKEA meatballs can be not meat, and I would die for it.
I've never had one.
Mostly because they cost like 50p for like 10 meatballs
Couldn't tell
at
you.
IKEA, but yeah.
You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up on the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about
I
that?
still think pork is optimistic.
Now, do you see? That is cattle mutilation. You kind of got lost halfway through.
I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be
What a
mean.
line. You stink of stupidity.
How dare you?
I would like to retain that in my brain to whip out at an opportune moment. You do stink, though.
That's fine. Took it on the chin.
That's fine?
So anyway, hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I.
That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends.
Sorry. It made a good noise.
Are we an ASMR channel now?
No, because that really does freak me out.
I did have ASMR mode as a channel point thingy.
Yeah, could never be me though.
I only did it once though.
It would make me feel dirty, but like the cleaner from Black Books, like filthy, dirty.
What was that?
Filthy.
Classic.
No, I didn't have a margarita at Neon Cactus. Now I feel like we've missed out.
Fuck a margarita.
I don't mind a margarita.
No.
Oh, you're gonna go on about the Miami Vice, aren't you?
Can I speak?
Am I right?
Can I speak?
Go on, talk about it.
Fuck a margarita Fuck a pina colada. I know, right? I love pina coladas.
I love a pina colada.
But fuck a pina colada from Neon Cactus.
Me too.
That is fair. That is fair. But the Miami Vice, though?
You basic bitch.
The Miami Vice?
I'm getting caught in the rain.
The Miami Vice, though?
What's a Miami Vice in case someone does not know?
Strawberry daiquiri and a pina colada.
Combined.
Combined.
I.e., the basic bitch spring break drink ever.
It is the best drink. And I will have no slander on the Miami
No
Vice.
slander.
No slander.
He's gone northern for the occasion.
I will have no slander.
No slander.
You made me conscious.
I'm sorry.
Of no slander on the Miami Vice.
Put some respect.
Put some respect on its name.
It is nice.
Respect.
It is nice. But
I don't mind margaritas, by the way. Fuck one. But I don't mind margaritas. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we've finally become united. But
well, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
Your birthday? But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves.
yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being. But within that bond, hid weakness and fragility and fertility. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. All-Star Apology, Chapter 4.
And
the say it gets colder. Button up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ. Judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. Water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it and I never get bored. Hey now!
Sad news, everyone.
What?
They've taken Shrek off Netflix.
Thank fuck. Oh, that's terrible.
How much Peter Rabbit do you want to watch?
Run, rabbit, run. No.
Rabbits are brave, brave, brave.
Context.
My child is obsessed with Peter Rabbit, and it has some songs that slap. They go hard.
But before that, it was Shrek. How many months of Shrek back to back have you endured?
A lot. And Jerry was there for some of it.
I was like,
and last night, I had a bath. I was coming out of the bathroom. Mina's room is like next to the bathroom. And I was like, wait, what's that noise? Turn the bathroom light off so I could hear. And she was in bed going, ah, 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 at like 9 o'clock at night. Just in the pitch black singing.
I think she was singing herself to sleep.
She does that sometimes. She does do that sometimes. But she was very in tune, actually, for a 2-year-old.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was quite impressive. But as soon as
A singing career is in this 2-year-old's future.
And as soon as I put my hand on the door, I didn't even move the door handle, she stopped.
Right. Oh, God, we've got to do that thing. Now, I could look at the walkthrough and just find out where I need to go immediately. Or I can open up the map. Not that map. It's usually a new floor. So, first floor, second floor. Wait, third floor. And then we go here. Excuse me, to where the fourth. Oh, that's a wall. There we go. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue.
What was the academy called in Sex Education? Hope Park Academy. Did they rename it Hope something? When they rebranded the school?
Alexa, what's the name of the school in Sex Education? Hey, Bob, are you airing me?
Alexa Hunt?
Alexa? Hey, yo, Alexa. Alexa? Is it bro? Alexa?
Both of those sound like good plans, Emily.
Alexa? What's the name of the school in Sex Education?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa's getting dumb.
Actually, Alexa's actually pissing me off.
His Alexa does not listen to him whatsoever.
All right, so look at all this. Look at all this.
That hair's... It's going to tickle your nose
I will
soon.
find scissors and chop it off. Fine. Okay, so that's the piano room, music room. That's the... Okay. New. I'll have to go to every single fucking place here. All right, where do you want to go first?
There.
Oh, straight up there.
Yeah.
Chem lab. Fucking data center.
No.
Office.
No.
Headmaster's room.
Maybe.
Music room.
Headmaster's room. Seeing as you don't want to go to the chem lab.
I just... What?
Judged me.
You hadn't seen the rest of it. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in here. But of course it's locked. Damn.
Oh.
Well, that was a colossal waste of time.
Chem lab.
Next, we're gonna go chem lab. There is a 5th floor
Of course there is.
that we can't go to yet, obviously. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Oh, only not a lot to look at.
Excellent.
It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
Right.
Oh, okay. Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath, calm down, and listen to me.
Okay, just chill out.
There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Do you know what any of those things are?
I definitely think I knew what creatine did at one point.
I love doing this. Like I bought the Alexa, I bought my Echo Dot closer to the. Basically, bought it here rather.
In case
than
we
being
needed
there.
to ask it about suppositories again.
I love doing bits with the Alexa. Alexa, define creatine.
The adjective creative is usually defined as
Your
having the
Alexa
quality
hates
or
you.
power of creating.
Alexa, I beg. Alexa, define creatine.
Creatine.
Creatine is usually defined as an amino acid, C4H9N3O2, that is a constituent of the muscles of vertebrates and is phosphorylated to store energy used for muscular contraction. Did that answer your question?
Not really.
Sure didn't.
Thanks for your feedback.
24601.
But from what I got, it's basically what Biz said. Muscle buff. Muscle go up.
Creatine, make muscle big, make strong.
Make strong.
Ah,
Smoke hot tape.
they even have Proteinzyme X.
Oh, Sakura is gonna love it here. This get roided up. What's that?
Hey. A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level.
Cheap swill.
Chef's kids.
Yeah.
I need.
Do you need are you okay?
I have lozenges,
do you need a
but they are
moment?
in my bag somewhere.
Okay, we're gonna take 2 minutes. Where did the game go? No, for real though, where did the game go? Oh, you knocked it over.
Oopsies.
Oh yeah?
This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. Do you know how she can do that?
Yo, I'm so happy. Call me the gospel skanker.
Okay, we can't keep doing this bit. I can't. I'm not strong enough. Oh, what capture card did you use, Emily? Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
What is it, Makoto? Did you need something?
No, it's nothing.
So then.
Really? Well, okay.
Cool. Hey, Hina, do you want to leave?
Think I better leave right
Hey,
now
Makoto.
before I fall any deeper. You need something?
No, it's nothing.
You sure? Okay then.
All right, sweet. Listen, I don't think there's much we can do here. No. All right. Next place.
I'm still singing Leave Right Now in my head.
Yeah.
Just thought you should know.
Data center. Also locked. What's behind the door is a total mystery. Next is... We've been to Chem Lab. Wait, is there someone in there? We can talk to him. Sure, why not? He's an idiot, but we can talk to him.
And it smells.
Wait, you know, that too. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked up rooms here. Good chat. Let's go.
Cool.
Good chat.
Cool story.
Alright, let's chat to Kyoko. Definitely didn't figure her name. I don't remember this room.
This is the music room.
I don't remember it at all. Oof.
Sorry.
It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Not much to look at. Camera and piano. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old, but I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless.
The piano forte.
Wait until Danganronpa 3.
Yes.
Not really a spoiler. Main character of the game. It's the character. There's a character who is the ultimate musician or the ultimate composer, one of the two, and they're straight up just a pianist, which is great. He's like the ultimate pianist. Yeah, I think ultimate pianist. Yeah, and I'm like, was it pianist? I don't know.
Pianist.
Just
I wasn't going to do it though. I wasn't going to say it.
I was like, oh yes, someone I relate to finally. You know, yo, that's you.
I thought you were still talking. You haven't told me what you think yet. Ultimate penis. Yes.
I was waiting for someone to come up with it. What I think?
So,
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom.
Oh yes. Well, I did find this secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
By who?
Well, they came from behind.
I bet they did.
Didn't have any time.
It's Emily's fault.
Yeah. So I didn't see who it was. And when I came
My
to,
brain isn't helping. My brain is now like Emily, Bridgerton, that scene in the library on the ladder. Anyway.
when I came to, the mountain of flies, files, and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important
That's
those were.
See? She gets it. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there in the library in season 1 of Bridgerton. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you.
What?
because
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it.
So you could go. So you could like be attacked instead. Thanks, Kyoko.
She's got your back. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room? That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity.
Then you knew I was going to get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy.
What does she think a boy is? I'm fragile. Fine, I understand.
Boys are more fragile than girls.
Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here.
Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So,
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? Sorry
She
about
made
the
it sound
lozenge.
like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then,
Now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret.
Huh?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding
am I
something.
wrong?
That's
Ooh.
the absolute battle.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down?
Well,
Hey,
Express it through interpretive dance. We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before?
you're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it.
Tell her. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her.
I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but
A problem shared is a problem halved.
the game is saying, no, fuck you, thou must. Don't tell her. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Spoil sports.
correct.
Correct.
And here's the thing, we can't tell her. We made her tell her her secret. And now the game made us not tell us.
That's kind of shitty behaviour.
So Kyoko has responded in kind.
So that's your answer.
However,
Do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share.
Just explain it. I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She hates you. Thinks you're dirt.
With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me, standing there alone, stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know
It's
that one.
from Greece. What will they say Monday at school?
Your ability to turn anything to a goddamn song.
And I'm holding back.
Yeah. I think I made her mad.
Oh, you think?
Right.
Boys are stupid sometimes. Oh, you can play Sims 4. Can I tell the story of... yeah, sorry about that. Once I created a lesbian couple on The Sims.
Uh-huh.
They were wonderful. I went
Delight.
for a delight, if you will. Exactly. I went for a bath and I left The Sims running. By the time I came back, they'd had a baby and one of the lesbians was knocking off the maid. I don't know what happened. I wasn't gone that long.
Wait, like you left...
I just left the game running.
Oh, yeah.
Adopted a child. Fucked the maid.
Horny AI. Confirmed.
Sorry. Woohooed the maid.
Yeah, that's the correct term. Sim streams are actually pretty popular. Surprisingly so.
Why have you
actually.
never told me this before?
It's because I barely care about The Sims anymore.
How dare you? The Sims is one of those games that you won't play for years and then you'll like play the shit out of it for like 2 weeks and then not touch it again for years.
So I fucked with
The end of sentence. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You got it out?
The only reason I said that's what she said is because it says this is The Office.
I fucked with Sims 1. Right. I fucked with Sims 1 both on PC and like the PlayStation 2 version where you actually had an end goal. I fucked with Sims 2. I fucked with that weird cursed GBA version of The Sims 2.
I don't think I did.
It was fucked, like aliens were involved. It was really weird.
I don't do that one.
And then the herbs. The herbs?
I think
The
I don't
Herbs,
know which
anyone?
ones I've played.
The herbs. Sims in the City.
Sims, but from ends.
What do you know about the herbs? Sims
Oh my god,
in
I love that the
City.
Black Eyed Peas provided scores which were translated into Simlish.
They're in the game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're in the game. And I fucked with Black Eyed Peas. Well, I still do, but yeah, I fucked with
Yeah.
Black Eyed Peas then, proper. It was like that was my favorite Sims game. Sims in the City. It was basically like it was a progression thing where you start off like in like some random like slums, and then like you have to like
Oh,
gain
Emily
fashion.
knows.
You have to like gain from what I remember, you have to like adopt the fashion, gradually adopt the fashion of the area you're in, and then once you've like become the kingpin, I guess, of that area, you move on to the next sort of like area.
Look at those
where they have a whole
low-rise
different
jeans.
thingy. Low rise these, yeah.
Nah, I don't fuck with that.
Um,
Will I Am of the Black Eyed Peas.
yeah, they become your friends. They're like actual characters in the game. They don't just in there. They're like actual characters. Like,
Is this Darius? This is going to be Darius from Black Eyed Peas, not Darius of Colorblind.
Yes.
Nobody told me be like that.
I didn't even know there was a handheld
Nobody said
version.
You'd be so beautiful.
Wait, hold on. I remember when you played DS and was it the DS or the GBA? It might have been a DS one, you know. Hold on. This was the weird one. Yes, it takes place in Strangetown.
Strange Town.
Yeah. The local old guy, Jebediah S. Jerky. Yeah.
Jebediah Jerky. That's amazing.
What an absolute name. And you had people like Frankie Fusilli,
Avada
Abracadabra,
Kedavra.
Optimum Alfred.
This is The Office.
Do it, I want to do it. Yeah, no, same.
That is a terrible rendition of The
That
Office
was.
theme tune. It went completely awry.